Dear viewers of Al Arabiya channel, we would like to greet you from the capital of the Republic of Azerbaijan, the beautiful city of Baku. Today, I will have the honor of conducting a special interview with the President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. Of course, this meeting comes in the period following the agreement signed between Armenia and Azerbaijan with the support of US President Donald Trump. Today, we are living through those historic days, and we will discuss this very issue. At the same time, we will also talk about Azerbaijan's role between East and West. Likewise, we will discuss Azerbaijan's role in the South Caucasus. Mr. President, welcome to Al Arabiya channel.
Very good to see you. Welcome to Azerbaijan.
Thank you, Mr. President. With your permission, I would now like to refer to that historic agreement signed between Armenia and Azerbaijan through the mediation efforts of Donald Trump. I would like to know your vision in general. How long will it go after all?
Well, I think what happened in Washington on the 8th of August is actually the end of confrontation and end of standoff. We've been for a long time at war with Armenia. It was Armenia which occupied Azerbaijani territory since the beginning of the 90s. And at that time, Azerbaijan was very weak. We didn't have army. And Armenia had external supporters who supported them in occupation of Azerbaijani territories. So almost 20% of our territories were occupied by them, and we had 1 million refugees. So at that time, it was one of the highest ratio per capita. Population of Azerbaijan was 8 million, so 1 million were homeless. The First Karabakh War ended in 1994 by ceasefire, and we were engaged in the series of endless and, as we've seen, useless negotiations, which lasted until 2020, when the Second Karabakh War started and we liberated our internationally recognized territories. Almost 5 years ago, during the 44 years liberation war, Azerbaijan restored justice, international law, and its dignity, and returned our lands. So after that, there was a certain vacuum in the process because at that time mediators didn't know what they should do next. And it was again Azerbaijan which offered to start a peace process with Armenia. Again, we initiated the format of negotiations. We introduced the draft of peace agreement. And actually, what was initialed in Washington on 8th of August was based on Azerbaijani version of how we see interstate relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan should be framed. So negotiation lasted, as I said, for several years and ended in Washington with great support from President Trump and his team. So actually, I think that this is the end of conflict, end of war. Formally, the peace agreement was not signed for one particular reason, that there is still provision in Armenian constitution which puts under doubt Azerbaijan's territorial integrity. So they will make amendment, as far as we understand, and as soon as this amendment to constitution is done, and territorial claims to Azerbaijan are deducted from the constitution, the formal peace agreement will be signed. But the fact that Azerbaijan and Armenia in White House, in front of President Trump, initialed this document means that it's the end of war which lasted in stages for more than 30 years. And it opens absolutely new opportunities for the region of Southern Caucasus and for a broader region of Central Asia and Middle East.